Okay. Hello, I hope this is working. I hope you can hear me well. I wasn't planning on going live today, but the life of a Doctor Who YouTuber is often fragmented because you just never know what's going to be going on with this show at this point. They post all sorts of things at random times, and I'm left scrambling to try and cover it all. So, there's going to be a few things we go over in this stream. It's not just going to be the recent developments. Obviously, that's going to be the stuff that we're going to be doing first, because it seems that every 30 minutes they're dropping a new poster of characters, and I think it's got to be building up to something. I assume. I can only assume. So yeah, we're just going to get right into it. Obviously, like the stream if you're new. Hello to everyone. Again, this was completely unplanned. So yeah, we're just going to get right into it. Oh, is this working? Yes, it is. Good, good. Wait, did it change over? Yeah, it did. Good, good. Sorry, my stream's behind yours. So yeah, alongside this, they revealed their branding changes for the Twitter accounts. So you can see here we've got this kind of purple and blue kind of spacey, wacy time thing. I must say it looks really nice. I think the logo really pops on this. I think it looks fantastic. Really, really nice. And then following that, in every subsequent half an hour, starting at, let me get the right time, 5:30, we've been getting character posters. So we had Donna Noble here, looking absolutely fabulous. I really love the style of these posters. They're fantastic. We've got a David Tennant one as the 14th Doctor, which, I mean, come on, that's incredible. And you'll also notice, if you look very closely, you can see, you know, a look at the new Sonic, which does look a bit 11th Doctor-y to me with the claws. Apparently they're closed, but that's still cool that the claws are there. That's nice. And then just recently, if I can refresh, you can tell I haven't planned this. We've got a Ruby Sunday one. Now, this is interesting because obviously the previous two have been 60th anniversary posters, right? The Doctor and Donna for the 60th. Ruby Sunday, as far as we know, makes her introduction in series 14. So, okay, refresh. Is it working now? Please, come on. Any sign of life? Come on. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're back. Are we back? Are we back? Okay. Where did I cut you guys off? Where did I leave? Because I apologise for that. My internet died. That's fun. It's back now. It's back. Okay, cool. Where did I leave you guys off? So yeah, basically what I was saying was they've done a new rebrand, and then he's back and it's about time. Good. Where did I leave you guys off? Ruby poster. Okay, yeah. So just straight up trolls me because when I'm not streaming or doing anything. Okay, I think we're alive. I think we're alive now. Looks like he's no. It's bizarre. Like I'm gonna get on the phone to Vodafone. Otherwise, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind because every time I try and like stream or do anything, it's just like no, not today. I'm like, why? There's no reason. Like I've got high bandwidth internet. It just decides to stop sometimes, and I don't know why. I've got an extension in my room. It should be fine. I don't understand why it keeps doing it. But anyway, Ruby Sunday, there's a new picture, and in about 5 minutes, I assume we're going to be getting a new Shooty Gatwa poster because every 5 minutes, every 30 minutes, they've been posting a new image. So that's basically it. So we've got to wait 5 minutes now to see what they drop. Perhaps what I would assume this all is, right? I'd assume that this is backlogged stuff because I don't know this for definite, but I think they were probably planning at some point or another on going to San Diego Comic Con. At some point, I think they were planning on doing that. And so what I think this is basically all the stuff that we would have been getting over at Comic Con is just being dropped now over the next few days, which does make sense. Do you think we'll get a trailer? I think at some point, yes. Whether that's tonight Possibly. I don't know for definite. So I think I just saw someone in chat. I don't know whether it got blocked out. Someone said, "Oh, did it get? Did I see that one?" Someone said, "Oh, like you gotta get better internet." I know. I'm gonna have to like get something in here because it's so temperamental. It's so temperamental. Burford CEO is well-known 13 stan really hates anyone who's ever said anything negative about the hero. Yeah. The news has been so slow, yeah, until today, and then it started to all of a sudden ramp up. So the fact that they've posted Ruby Sunday, I think we're going to be getting a new Shooty Gatwa promo image in the next 5 minutes. So essentially, Mark, this morning, or this afternoon, I should say, the Doctor Who Twitter account dropped a picture of the new magazine, as well as a new branding outline, and every half an hour, they've been posting new images of new posters of the characters. So they did a Donna one, 14th Doctor one, and a Ruby Sunday one. So we think that I haven't seen them post anything on Threads. Honestly, I want to be more on Threads, but the problem is they don't have a PC app, and I use Twitter predominantly on my PC. So until they do that, I'm probably not going to use it as much. Maybe a Sonic reveal or a trailer at 7:30, possibly. I think a Sonic reveal is quite likely because they kind of teased it in that picture. I'm lagging out. It should be stable now. It's looking stable to me. If it's not, give it a refresh and let me know. This Gallifreyan dries unbearable. Whoever said November is a proper date to do new stuff. Needs to be canned. I think honestly, I kind of get why they're putting it in one place. I mean, I'd like to see some more merch and like maybe some documentaries. But I kind of get that. We've had a super chat. Thank you too.
Yes,
is that paella like the dish? Visual mental breakdown for the £5 super chat. The new background is like the light blue and pink vortex from the old Instagram posts. Old Instagram posts. What Instagram posts would they be? Because I don't follow the Instagram stuff that much, but it might have dropped already. I don't think so. I think they've been dropping on the hour. So the way the Sonic screwdriver looks, it does look like the top 11s. I said that earlier in the stream. I don't know whether you all caught it because obviously at the time my internet was killing itself. Maybe a Mel picture, possibly. I didn't think of that. They could do, because there has been rumours about Mel being in the 60th, so it would make sense. And we all know that Bonnie Langford's back anyway. Do you think we'll get any Series 14 news anytime soon? I mean, as far as I know, and we'll get onto this later, I actually do want to do stuff on this later on. They have just, like, wrapped filming, pretty much. So, is that an Ace shirt you're wearing? I'm afraid not. It's a Star Wars shirt. I've betrayed my kind. Twitter refreshing time. I mean, it's still, on my end, it's still 6:58. So, we'll see. On my end, it's still saying, no, come on. Come on, don't die. Don't die again. Please don't die again. Don't die again. Okay, I think I'm back. I've just seen it. I'm going back in. Okay, I'm on my phone right now, so God knows how the connection's gonna be. Probably not great. Don't die again, yeah. Hopefully you can hear me now. So yeah, I'll show it again. Here is the picture of him in all his glory, the 15th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa, and, fun fact, he's in his, what we assume to be one of his Christmas special looks, my personal favourite of his looks. And you might be getting a cosplay from me of this look in the very, very near future, so stay tuned for that. He looks absolutely fantastic. So yeah, they've, it's definitely it's definitely a Series 14 outfit. Like, we're not gonna see him in the in the 60th. So it seems like they're doing sort of a dual release thing of here's the 60th images, and then here's, you know, what the future is, which is a good way of doing it. You know, doing both at the same time, I think, is a really cool way of going about it. Hopefully, you guys can see me at the moment. Hopefully, you can. He looks fantastic. He looks absolutely wonderful. And as I say, you might be getting a cosplay of this exact outfit in the future. It's my personal favourite of his looks by quite a long way. So I'm glad that our first official poster of Ncuti Gatwa as the Doctor is this one. Really, really cool posters. Like, really, really nice. What about Rose? I assume they might do some more of those later on. I don't know. It seems like they're posting a lot in these like intermittent half-an-hour periods. So I guess we'll see if they post something else at what you call it, at 7:30. In the meantime, though, there is other things. The idea of doing joint advertisements of all the specials, all 4 leads at once. Yeah. Well, we don't know yet. We don't know about a trailer. They could still be doing one. That's the thing. Like, they've been doing a post like every half hour, so they could be doing something very soon. I'm not sure. In the meantime, there is stuff to go over. Sonic. Yeah, that could be what they do at 7:30. They could do that. They could do a Yasmin Finney picture. As I say, I think what this all is, and I tried to say this earlier, and I'll say it again because I'm not sure whether the internet died. I think this was all planned for Comic-Con, and obviously Comic-Con fell through because of the riot strike, so they're just releasing all their stuff in the next few days. One show finishes at 7:30, a lot of people watch that, you never know. Exactly. There's got to be some logic to it. But does this mean the trailer will have both 60th and Series 14 footage in it? That's a good question. I really don't know. I really don't know. I think that's a strong possibility. He's back. Well, hello. I'm sorry so much. My internet's so bad. I'm doing all right. I'd be doing a lot better if my internet worked, but there we are. Yes. Anyway, so they just put out the Ncuti picture. It looks absolutely fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it. So whilst we're waiting till 7:30, because they might drop something else, who knows? And hopefully my internet is now stabilized. It's like bloody, Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 2. Oh, don't worry, it's just a spike. It'll soon stabilize. That's basically what's been going on recently. Meanwhile, I wanted to go over a few things because I've not gone over any of this. So while we're waiting for 7:30, I'll go over some of this. We've got the collection. Season 20 was announced with Janet Fielding, a brand new trailer for the collection box set, Season 20, alongside this lovely, lovely cover art. I've got to say, right, I know people don't want the logo to change on the collection box sets because of consistency and that, but that logo looks so good on Classic Who stuff. But anyway, yeah, so that got announced. We had a new trailer with Janet Fielding. It was very like Snake Dance themed. There was like fully remastered version of the 5 Doctors, which is very cool, which is in the Season 20 box set. We had announced novelizations of 60th stories. Specifically, I'll read that super chat in a sec.
Yes,
the Star Beast, Wild Blue Yonder, and The Giggle. So they'll be coming out January 2024, which I believe is the fastest turnaround time in Doctor Who history between a TV story and a novelized version. They're being done by Gary Russell, Mark Morris, and James Goss, respectively. My only hope with these is that they don't leak early and we figure out the plot earlier than we're expected to for the 60th, as in, these books leak online a few weeks before the 60th, because that would be terrible. I hope that doesn't happen. And if it does, I won't be covering that just because I want to see the 60th. Even though, we've discussed theories and the occasional leak, I want to go into the 60th and see it for myself. I don't want to read the plot online before it drops, because I feel like there's still some stuff we don't know. So yeah, they announced these. Hopefully they don't get leaked online, but it's really cool to see merch being pushed. They put out, obviously that stuff from the Rolling Stones article. there's been a few other things. Obviously, as I said earlier in the stream, they announced Doctor Who magazine issue 59. Which issue is it? Issue 593 for the 20th of July. The new cover, it looks fantastic, and this was kind of what sparked the initial kind of launch of all of this branding stuff. There was also a pretty interesting sort of under the radar announcement, and thank you for the £1.99 super chat from N4NO Recon, who says Shooty is doing the 12th Doctor hand thing. He is. Interestingly, Gower's Doctor is just called the Doctor, no number. I don't think that necessarily means that he's not 15. I think they're just calling him the Doctor because he's the definitive one we're going to be seeing going forward. I'll put the poster up on screen again. I think they've just called him the Doctor because he is the definitive moving forward. Do you know what I mean? And I love this costume, and it's good to get like a HD version of it because it looks beautiful. It looks fantastic, and as I say, I might be cosplaying this very, very soon. Keep your eyes peeled. So yeah, there was something else I wanted to cover that kind of well, there's been a couple of things that have leaked actually in regards to merchandise stuff while we're waiting for 7:30 to see if anything else drops. Let me just have a look here. I need to get a certain tweet up. 1 second. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, so this was kind of subtly dropped on the BBC shopping website, I guess. Blu-ray news. Coming out in Region 1, North America, this autumn is the Doctor Who Limited Edition Complete New Who Collector's Blu-ray set with new extras from David Tennant, Russell T Davies, and newly remastered versions of Series 1 to 4. Now, the annoying thing is, as far as I can tell, I don't know whether the listing's still up, let's double check. It is. As far as I can tell, this is a US exclusive thing, and it comes with Titan figures of every new Who Doctor, 14 notwithstanding. And yeah, it's going to have remastered versions of Series 1 to 4, bonus content with Russell T Davies and David Tennant. But again, as I said, it looks like for now it's just going to be an American thing, which I have to say is odd, because normally that's the sort of thing that would go like international. Thank you, Liam Lovett, for the £1 super chat. Thank you very much. Oh, it just went off as I said it. Look at that. Patrick Harris posted, possibly. We haven't had one yet. Seen some disappointment at the lack of 14th Doctor expanded material. I'm not sure if they need any more stories beyond the
You will become like us.
Thank you for the membership, Bandits. I don't really use this account. I forgot it's a member, yeah. I've seen some people disappointed at the lack of 14th Doctor expanded material. I'm not sure they need any more stories given specials, how similar they are to 10. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to more stuff, but like, when people say, oh, but they're promoting the 10th Doctor, it's like, for all intents and purposes, like whilst the 14th Doctor serves a different function, they're going to be similar characters. That was always going to be the case. I guarantee the remasters and footage will be on Disney Plus 100%. I just hope it gets a UK release as well. I hope they don't just limit it to US only, because that would kind of suck. However, it does kind of go some way to dispel the fear that some people have kind of had of, oh, there's not going to be any physical media because of the Disney Plus deal. That fear seems to not be an issue. 14 has a better outfit than 10, though. That is true. Hi, do you think they could reveal the release date? What, for the 60th specials? Possibly, maybe. I definitely think there's something more to this, because like, why would you post them every half an hour in this fashion? It definitely feels like they're building to something. There was also something else I wanted to cover while we're waiting for 7:30. So I'm just getting through all of them before my internet dies. Let me get it up. It seems as though a Doctor Who figure leak has happened. I don't know much about figure leaks. Well, I say I don't know much. I do cover them occasionally, but this has kind of been where the leaks have sort of come from. Basically, there's been leaks of the upcoming set. So for those of you who don't know, ages and ages ago, it leaked that we were getting a Five Doctor set with the Richard Hurndall First Doctor, some Daleks from the History of the Dalek sets, which were the Revelation Daleks, the Necros Daleks, and an adventure and a Sixth Doctor and TARDIS set based on the Ultimate Adventure, the stage show of all things. And as you can sort of see here, this is coming from Jack at Sci-Fi Figure. You can see sort of very blurry images of the packaging featuring two Necros Daleks. You can see the Hurndall figure here, History of the Daleks 14, and then you can see the coat lapel of the Sixth Doctor in his Ultimate Adventure costume, which if you haven't seen, I'm going to get an image up of now, which is, let me get it up, Ultimate Adventure Doctor Who. I think what happened to my internet is the cable got loose on my router, because I went to go have a look, and we put them in a bit more sturdily, and it seems to be fine now. So I think something just got loose. But yeah, so this is what the costume, obviously courtesy of Josh Nair's thumbnail here, kind of looks like. This is probably a better look at it here. So it looks like they're doing a figure based on that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's what this is based off. You can sort of see the color scheme there. I'm not sure whether they said that there was any more images other than the Hurndall one. Oh yeah, you can see here. So here's the Hurndall figure plus the Dalek, which is in the Death Zone in the Five Doctors, for any of you who remember that. And then you've got the Necros Daleks from Revelation with that ugly fourth slat that they have. This person, obviously, I assume they know a lot about like the figure stuff and the merch stuff. Apparently, the 14th Sonic will have two versions, one being a cheaper version and one being, you know, a more elaborate version, which assumably does more, I assume. This isn't that uncommon. We've had like cheaper versions of Sonics before that don't have as many features. The remasters, though, I'm very interested to find out what that entails. Yeah, I'm curious about that, because I'm not sure how well you can realistically remaster Series 1 to 4 pre-2009, because it was all shot not in HD, standard definition. So I don't know how you can really remaster that stuff. But I'll be curious to see it. Five Doctor set is Hurndall 1 and Dalek, Revelation, History of the Daleks with Revelation 1 with the new next, and Six Doctor TARDIS from the Ultimate Adventure. Yeah, that's what I thought. Possible trailer at 7:30? Possibly? I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. It could be anything or nothing at this point. I'm going to assume... I could assume that that's what they're doing. AI upscaled? Probably, but will that look good? I mean, then again, I suppose they've got Disney money now, it might look good. Thing is, around now would be a great time to drop like a trailer of some kind, because as some people have pointed out, Barbie is coming out now. So to be fair, some of the fan 4K remasters look gorgeous. That's true. Can someone catch up Tony Chi, because a lot of stuff is coming out. Quick cash grab, in my opinion. You mean the Series 1 to 4 remasters? Possibly. Have you seen the Chan remastered gems? They upscale Doctor Who Series 1 to 4 with AI, and it looks great. I haven't. If you can link them to me, I'd be interested to see them. I'm hoping we get a proper Sonic reveal. We're getting big news in 10 minutes for Sharks. Wait, what does that mean? Barb and Hoomer, yeah. Yeah. Guarantee a proper look at the Sonic. Gotta show it now. Yeah, I don't see why not. They've been building stuff up. I really hope they do. I'll probably do a more in-depth, if that's the case. Because the problem is, I don't know when, like, what you call it? These, like, announcements, these posters are going to end, or, like, what? But if they do announce or show off the Sonic in more detail, I'll probably do a full video kind of breaking that down in more detail. 23rd of November is a Thursday this year. Do you think they could air an episode on Thursday? I do. I think what they're going to do, and I know this isn't a popular opinion, but it's the opinion that I hold at the moment. I think they're going to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, ending it on Saturday. I think that makes sense. I think they're going to do it all in one go. I think at this point they want... same here, looks great, they just keep teasing it. Yeah, I just want to see it in full now. And I think now that they've teased it, and they've been kind of building stuff up, I think a Sonic reveal would be pretty cool. I doubt AI upscales are at the level of release that they'll need to be for 4K. The only 4K Blu-ray we have is Twice Upon a Time. Is that still true? I thought, wasn't Revolution of the Daleks in 4K? 50th anniversary was on Monday. Yeah, it was. Hello, did join before, but the stream didn't work. I'm back. Those posters Doctor Who shared are lovely. Yeah, 100%. I think there's been a couple of other things. For the life of me, I can't find what else has been going on, but I mean, we've only got 10 minutes left. Because the thing is, if something doesn't come at 7:30, we'll know that that's the end of the pattern, I assume. But if something does, then we're probably getting more stuff. That Thursday is Thanksgiving in the US, so it's actually a great premiere day for Disney Plus. That's actually a really good point. I hadn't thought about that, but that makes a ton of sense. Like, because I assume after Thanksgiving, I don't know much about Thanksgiving. I know what it is basically, but that's when you have your big dinner, isn't it? I assume a bunch of families will want to gather around the TV and watch something, and Doctor Who does cater to that. Revolution was in 4K on iPlayer. Okay, it's weird how they did a 4K one for iPlayer, but they didn't do a physical release of it in 4K. What are the chances of a trailer? Honestly, not sure. I would hazard a guess as to say that I think a trailer some point this month is pretty likely, because it was obviously, this is when Comic-Con was supposed to happen, right? So I would hazard a guess as to say a trailer is pretty likely to happen soon. Whether that's today or in the next few days, I'm not sure, but I think we'll probably get a trailer by the end of this month. I think. Revolution and Power of the Daleks are the only 4K on iPlayer, no physical releases yet. That's weird. It's weird that they've only picked two, and it's weird that neither of them have physical releases in 4K. That's odd to me. Like, why even go to the extra effort at that point? I mean, my monitor does output 4K, but I'm, generally, I'm happy with 1080p. But I mean, I'm not going to say no if I'd assume, right, if that's the case, surely with all this Disney money now, the Doctor Who's all gonna have 4K options, right? I assume. I'm playing Sonic right now to manifest a Sonic Screwdriver reveal. Also, while I'm here, I want to give a quick shout out. There's 300 of you watching. Go and watch the episode of Who's There I was on, the Doctor Who podcast with Crispy Pro and Troy. In case you didn't see, I was on their podcast, the latest episode 67. Let me get it up on screen. Go check it out. Tell them I sent you. It's just there. We did an episode on Doctor Who hot takes, and it's funny because Troy and me have different opinions, and I felt slightly scared. Just joking. Love you, Troy. But yeah, go check out the podcast I was on. It was just a few days ago. It was a lot of fun if you've not already seen it. It's an hour and 26 minutes of me, Crispy, and Troy chewing the fat on Doctor Who hot takes and latest news. Go check it out. And there might also be, in other YouTube-related news, there might also be a collab with me and Crispy possibly coming up. Don't know whether he's announced that, but screw it. I said it. Comic-Con would have been the weekend just gone. I thought it was this coming weekend, or am I being silly? Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving. I don't know how that spread to the UK. Yeah, Black Friday's a weird one. I mean, it's the same with Halloween. Halloween's mostly an American thing initially. I was watching it and then you started the live. Well, thank you anyway for watching it. We love you, Tharis. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading much recently. Honestly, there's just not been a lot going on. So I've kind of just been like, well, obviously I've made appearances on podcasts and I've done the occasional stream and stuff. But I haven't uploaded as much as usual because there hasn't been as much going on. But now it seems like everything's going on, which is always the case with Doctor Who. It goes from nothing happening to everything happening in the span of like a minute, and you're like, what? Sorry, what's happening? Like, uh, but that's the joy of it. I really hope that there's a trailer. If there's a trailer, I'll probably have to end the stream and do like a proper breakdown and reaction and things like that. Back to Leeds. Capitalism. That's how we got Black Friday. Very true. You have a nice nose, Tharings. Thank you. I don't think I've ever been complimented on that area of my body before. I need a shave, man. Look at this. Look at this. I'm feeling all scruffy. My hair's all over the place. Yeah. Did you get your Cyberman head back yet? Hopefully next month. Next month I should be getting that back. So long as Joe doesn't steal it from me. If there's a trailer, watch it live with us. Oh, I'll definitely watch it live with you, but after I watch it live with you, I'll probably be doing a breakdown after that. You understand, you know. I had a feeling July was going to ramp up. I was just kind of waiting for it to happen, because it does make sense. Can't wait to see your mustache. What is the emergency news? So basically, every half an hour, Doctor Who have been posting a bunch of new posters. They've done a rebrand. They announced Doctor Who magazine, and it looks like we might be getting a trailer in the next 5 minutes or so. You can sort of see here. I'll show it again. So here's the new rebranded socials. If you scroll down here, we've got Shooty and Mila Gibson, as well as David Tennant and Catherine Tate. The future of Doctor Who is looking absolutely fantastic. We've got about 5 minutes to go. I'm just trying to think, chat, has anything else happened whilst I've been not away, but he values the money a trailer breakdown gives him more than us, chat. That's not wow. The thing is, right, I think with Doctor Who, it's difficult being a Doctor Who exclusive YouTuber, right? Because it's like I've described it to friends of mine who are also in the space as kind of like it's the equivalent of being like Santa Claus, right? Except rather than being busy one day a year, you're sort of busy whenever the BBC decides. So it's sort of just like, yeah. So there's 4 minutes now, so we'll see what happens. We've already had a 60th trailer. We've had 2 60 trailers, that's true. However, wait, so what areas have you been complimented on? Troy, I couldn't possibly say that publicly. There's like 300 people watching. Some chap called Tennant, never heard of him. Must be new to yeah. Do you see Patrick Troughton got a blue plaque? I did see that. Yes, I did. I'll have to get that up later. Yeah, there's been new promos every 30 minutes. Also, in case you're wondering why I have Twitter Blue, it's because whilst the rate limits were happening on Twitter and Twitter was collapsing, I was like, oh, I'll get it and see if it fixes it, and then it didn't, and now I can't get rid of it. So that's why. Scandalous. The BBC / Russell just being like, let's post something on Instagram for fun. Yeah, that's something I love about this current team. They just seem to be more than happy to just give us stuff. I think it could be news soon. I mean, we're going to know in the next few minutes because it's coming up to 30 minutes since they dropped the Shooty poster. So we're going to know in about 3 minutes' time. John Pertwee minutes' time. Elon paid him, I wish. I am the opposite of an Elon Musk cultist. I just wanted Twitter to... Because the thing is, right, for what I do on here, for like news videos and stuff, it is very useful to have for like these purposes. But then Tharies is Dennis Sideman Head on tour. Pretty much, he's making his starring debut in the latest Doctor Who fan film from Confused Adipose, Echo's Destiny. So I'm hopefully getting him back next month when they've wrapped filming. Okay, apparently, wait, what's on BBC One right now? The amount of country file and Strictly Doctor Who fans have to watch. Is that what's on BBC One right now? Is it Country File or Strictly? because that would be almost prophetic, because that's always what predates. The trailer drops on Twitter and he runs out of tweets. All I'm saying is, if Tesla drops a self-driving wheelchair, don't trust it. I know. Oh god. Have you seen Threads is adding a rate limit? Yeah, I did see that. Like I say, I'd use Threads more, but the fact that they don't have a PC app is really annoying. So we've got 1 minute from now. Got it. All right. So I'm going to keep my Twitter open. We're going to see if anything happens. We got 1 minute. Counting down. If nothing drops, then we know that the theme is over. But hopefully something does, because it's been cool having this little every half an hour they've dropped a new thing. So let's see. Oh, we're almost there. I'm just waiting for my clock to go from 7:29 to 7:30. Maybe they could do like a this year in Doctor Who type trailer where it's like a bit of Shooty and Million Series 14 and the 60th, because it's like the next year of content kind of thing. I don't know, just a guess. Oh, we've had it. It's 7:30. Anything? I'm not seeing anything yet. I'm not seeing anything. So I think that might be it. Is that it? Am I missed something? I don't think there's anything else. Nothing on BBC One yet. Okay. So there might not be anything else. I mean, there might not be anything else. I think that might be it for now. Nothing posted. Okay. I guess that might be it then. For now. I mean, they could always do some more stuff tomorrow. That's the thing. I mean, I didn't lie to you. I didn't know myself. The one show is still on. Okay. I mean, there's still a possibility. Something went wrong with my Twitter. Maybe they're waiting for it to finish playing on TV. Possibly. Although I doubt it at this point. I mean, I'd love it if that was the case. But I mean, what's one show on now? Is it almost done? Why wouldn't they wait till 8? Well, because people were saying maybe they tie it in with the one show. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Apparently, one show's just ended. It's cool seeing the posters for both Series 14 and the 60th. Oh, bloody hell! I just saw a bloody what do you call it? Troll post with Martha Jones in it. For God's sake, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's mean. That is a mean, cruel thing to do. I don't think there's anything else at the minute. So I will close this up for now. We've been had. BBC Doctor Who's played with our emotions once again. Yeah, I mean, it's always the way. One show just finished. It's on a promo break. EastEnders is on now. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I think that's probably it for tonight. Yeah, that looks like all for tonight. So if that is the case, it's still cool. You know, I wasn't expecting anything today. But yeah, hopefully next time. I mean, it's fun though. What's annoying is this stream would have been really consistent if my internet didn't die. But yeah, no, I don't think there's anything more. Behind the scenes on Passenger has dropped on the YouTube channel. That's random. That is very random. Bet Theories is uploading a new poster as we speak. Yeah, I'm the next character reveal, guys. It's coming. But yeah, I don't think there's anything more. So I think I'm going to wrap up the stream there. Let me know in the comments below what you think about any of this. I apologise, the stream has been so all over the place. Deeply apologise. Not connected to this. Yeah, I didn't think so. That'd have been odd. Like, why would they post that? But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in a bit. They're not going to drop an 11 announcement. The dream's dead otherwise. Anyway, I'm not going to wait till 8 because I need to have a shower. I need to wash. You know, like, oh, I don't know. I don't think there's anything more. I think if there was, they would have shown it by now. Try restarting your router. I think we're fine now. Larry's getting annoyed is hilarious to me. I'm not even sure how much of me getting annoyed at my internet you heard. But yeah, I'll see you all in a bit. I'm gonna head off. I will check Discord, Cara. I'm just streaming right now. Watching? Dr. Eva's never watched. That's true. I'm the exception. No, that's not true. Oh yes, I've just checked. There we are. Alright, take care everyone. In before they drop a trailer in 20. I mean, if they do, I'll do a video, but I don't think they are gonna. Take care everyone, and I'll see you in a bit. Have a good time for the rest of your evenings and days. Night. I don't know why I said in the night like you're all going to sleep like you're all 7. Anyway, I don't know. Goodbye.